visibility booster must be folded. Tell me where you wanna be, 'cause it's mine. Somewhere, oh, you don't really love me. It's with 100,000 years of this. I'll be 100,000 years away. I'll be 100,000 years away. I'll be.
What's up, good people of the internet? Welcome back to another solo episode of Tremendous Opinions Podcast. I'm your host with the most, DJ Wiki, and we're about to dive into it. It's been a minute, been a couple of weeks. I've been out of studio, going here and there, Atlanta, Oklahoma. I went to Oklahoma to see my buddy Kurt, celebrate old Kurt, and it's always just like nostalgia ultra going back to Oklahoma, dude. It's the sunsets, it's the people driving through the rolling hills. You'll see the hay bales, the cows. You know, it's just a different place, and the sun takes a little more time to go away over there. We were just a pile of men. We're locked up in a cabin up there celebrating Kurt. Dude, it was a big time. We played cornhole and tore it up there in Oklahoma. So it's been a minute. I've been gone. I was able to meet up with Brady's family when I was in Oklahoma and meet his dog.
He's my friend.
He's gonna smell you and check you out.
Hey, my friend.
Scooby, he my friend. He's a cool dude, man. We had a good time, but I'm glad to be back. When I got back to Raleigh, it's just Raleigh. It's not like Los Angeles and New York City, but still it's like the town, like the city vibe. Like everyone's in a hurry going somewhere. And right when I got back, like from the airport, I was driving home and I got stuck. Like I went through, I don't know where I was going. I was going through downtown and I was stuck in traffic and looked up at like a prominent bridge in downtown Raleigh. And it said in quotes, what, greedy or notorious greedy capitalists. And they spelled notorious wrong, which is the first and really only thing I noticed. That's what bugged me. It wasn't the saying or the whatever, like you're back in the city. You know, you could tell just, I don't know, different vibes, and the people live different lives here than in Oklahoma. Sprayed notorious greedy capitalist. He misspelled misspelled notorious. Like he doesn't watch MMA, doesn't follow Conor McGregor on Instagram, and didn't listen to 90s hip hop. Misspelled notorious on a freaking bridge. Who knows how long that's been there too? And does the guy know he misspelled it? Like, was he bragging about it? Say, hey, you know, I tagged up the bridge over there on Capitol. And then go by and read it and clown him forever. But yes, I'm back, and I'm not planning on going anywhere soon. Another reason why I'm having a late upload is I'm just like neck deep in The Sopranos. I never finished it growing up, whatever. I watched some of it here and there, like at my Uncle Lee's house, and you know, I watched the compilations best of Tony Soprano, but I'm blown away. Sopranos is the best TV series ever. Hands down. Don't want to hear with the Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones, but put your hand down. I don't want to hear it with Breaking Bad, freaking nothing, Empire, whatever, Sex and the City. They can all eat my dust, because Sopranos is the best TV series in the history of this human race. Hands down. There's something that just ear holes me and catches me off guard every episode, okay? And I laugh. I'm by myself, alone, and I'm just in stitches with this Sopranos. Junior Soprano, an old guy, is in there. He's in a scene with Tony. They're talking, and Junior's just going through it. His health is bad. And old Junior said, did I tell you I want to be cremated? Tony said, yeah, like 4 times. You told me. And Junior said, and don't just throw my ashes in somebody's yard. Dude, it's stupid. Don't throw my ashes in somebody's yard. So stupid, dude. I love Sopranos. I love the Italian humor. It's got me, dude. It's got me hook, line, and sinker. I'm in season 6. I just started it today, and it's incredible. I don't even want to finish it, but when I finish it, I'm starting it over because it's the best freaking thing I've ever seen. Sopranos. Beautiful. Another reason for the late upload. The hurricane passed through the other day, and it wasn't that bad, but the power kept flickering on and off. I was wanting to do an episode the other day, but I don't know. I figured my luck, I'd get in here and be halfway through one, and the power would go down and shut everything off. So, whatever. I just watched some episodes of Sopranos and watched like some college football and took it easy. So, y'all will get over it. Something amazing I did see, though. During the hurricane, it was like just when it was starting to roll into town. You could feel the wind moving the trees a little bit different, and you could feel it in the air. And I'm outside just looking at all of it, taking it in, and I look up, and there's a hummingbird. Little hummingbird. And I love hummingbirds. I told you last episode the horrible debacle with the owl and the whole thing with like the psychosis. I love birds. Rare birds, So these hummingbirds we got outside. They're, about 4 of them. I don't know. But the 2 of them, they fight all the time, I've noticed. And I enjoy watching them. It looks like Top Gun. Like they go and chase each other around. Pretty fun to watch. And with the hurricane rolling in, I looked up and saw the hummingbird, my favorite one. And the wind was just whipping these trees. And I see him take the little food out of the thing and go like back up to the tree. How is that? Like, they're lightweight. How does the nest not go fall off the branch in a hurricane? I don't know. That mixed my mind up. How does a hummingbird home survive a hurricane? Interesting. And I got some actual footage of the hummingbirds. I'm sure I'll throw some of that in here. Beautiful to see. Hummingbird in a hurricane. And the last late reason for my upload, last episode I mentioned loosely the idea of me making clothes now, and here we have some of the product. And I'm going to reveal the name. It's called Coffee Stained Clothing. I love the idea. I'm in love with it already, and I've been putting a lot of time into it. I'm not Virgil Abloh or Jerry Lorenzo. I'm not going to, go take over the Met Gala. I'm just doing something I like. I like this stuff, It's fun to do. I will explain my process. I mostly, with this color, I think I'm going to call it Stir Stick, the Stir Stick sweater. With this color and this color, the Coffee and Clouds, I ordered white shirts and dyed the color into it and then bleached it. So it has like a washy look. I'm wearing the Stir Stick right now. So I have the sweaters going. I got the shirts for the clouds as well. And then the original idea that pretty much sparked it all was the coffee and creamer t-shirt, which I have plenty of them now. I'm stocked up and I'm ready to start selling, but it's just the website, the shipping process, figuring everything out, dotting T's, crossing I's. I wanted to have it up and operating by now when I did the episode. That's why I was kind of pushing back, but it's still going to take a few days to get everything sorted. I just wanted to give you guys an update on how it's coming along. I love doing this stuff, dude. Here's the Clouds and Coffee sweater. Here's one of the shirts. You know, I like it. And through talks with some other people, I think I'm going to be doing hats, bucket hats, and stuff like that. So it's all a process, and I'm sure it'll get there in time. So anyone interested, thank you. I'll give you the link to the website on the next episode, hopefully. God willing, it's up and operating by then. And we're selling t-shirts, dude. So freaking fire me up, baby. I'm selling t-shirts, coffee stained clothing. We're in here. And last but not least, last night I was up till I was about to say 3 a.m., but that's a lie. I was up till 5:30 in the morning last night. It was starting to get light outside when I went to bed because
it could let in a draft.
Because Brady had his debut last night. The Big Blend Master is over there in Perth, Australia, and they opened up last night against the Brisbane something or another's. I don't know all the names yet. Brisbane Bullets. Boom. And it's fun to watch, dude. It's worth to stay up. Like, these boys in Australia and the refs turn a blind eye. They just beat the crap out of each other. It's like a mix between Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and basketball and one mixtape tour. That's what it is. Dude, they were beating the crap out of each other. Brady turned it on at one point. He hit a little Steph Curry three, little Steph Curry. And he hit another three. He started to turn it on. Then these guys just start beating the crap out of each other. I don't know what it is. They're handsy, elbows. I'm sure everyone's just black and blue today. And I don't know where that brand of maybe it's just international brand of basketball. I don't know. Because most of these guys that are exports from other countries that come to the NBA, they do have a fire and desire to their game. Like a Manu Ginobili or a Giannis. They're not going to be punked, not going to be bullied. There's a few exceptions that get punked and bullied. But for the most part, they're usually hardened criminals coming over here to play basketball. So I guess it makes sense. They just elbow and beat the crap out of each other all game long. I don't know. For about 5 minutes, I wanted to take some On It protein powder and head on down there and see if I can make a squad. Freaking elbow somebody. I'll post up, get a rebound. Rough play over there, dude. It's fun to watch, though, so be on the lookout. I'm sure I'll be posting about it on IG, this, that, and the other. And because he's over there in Australia and they have a different Netflix and they don't show NFL or college football. You don't hear about the United States when you're living in Australia. Just like we don't hear about Australia living here. It's just a different side of the world. So I take it upon myself to deliver Brady some entertainment. So for the viewing pleasure of my audience, here is a compilation of my Snapchats to Brady.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
So much love and sensitivity that since you've been gone, I don't think I've ever felt this way before.
The greatest martial artist in the universe that fell from the stars. As long as Goku lives, peace and prosperity shall reign. I'm over here now.
And I think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. Always love you. Hymns, nigh, shred. My friend. I friend. Come here, friend. Come here. Hey, my friend. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Carry me home. La 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 la. She left me roses by the stairs. Somebody just let me know she cares. Him's a big belly.
Look how high you are off the ground, though.
Scooby, my friend. My friend.
He's like, I got an itch.
Hi, my friend. Down in a hole, losing control. I like to fly, but my wings ain't been as hard enough.
I'm a complete moron. That's it for the notes. The past couple of days, let me tell you this, and we're out of here. It's been glorious the past couple of days. I'm hesitant to say it, but I know it's true. I mean, I've had some glorious Halo days. You hear me? From like junior high days on through high school, right when I first got my driver's license, that's the first place I would drive to was Pac-Man's house, so we can get on the Wi-Fi and get that matchmaking started so we could talk some crap to some people on the internet. Freaking send those boys back to the lobby. I love Halo, but the past week maybe, I'm hesitant to say, but I want to say it's the best and funnest Halo experiences I've ever had. The Halo is up. It's on fire. We have a hellish squad that is just daunting and tormenting to our opponents. I talk smack after the fact. I definitely message these people after the fact and fire them up. Let me tell you this. It was 3 of us the other day, okay? We had a random to fill out the party. Some random old boy named Scoot Ramirez, okay? You hear me? Freaking Scoot Ramirez, dude. He was dragging hindquarters all game with us. So, I send him a message. What kind of a team leader are you if you don't inspire your weakest link? You're only as good as your weakest freaking link, Scoot. So, pull your head out and get with us. I'm blasting him on the message board. We're playing early in the AM. There's not a ton of people out there playing Halo at 4 in the morning, okay? So, we go into the next game. We have a different teammate added to us. I look at the scoreboard. We're playing against Scoot Ramirez, the guy I just blasted for being an awful, horrific teammate. And what happens, baby? I'm a freaking mush. Till the end of time, I'm a mush. Scoot Ramirez turns out to be some freaking all-pro, all-county, all-American freaking Halo player. Turns out to freaking fillet us for 3 games in a row. 3 freaking games of Scoot Ramirez. I was physically ill about it. I was sweating. I had like an extra t-shirt, not one of these, one of my t-shirts. And I was just wiping sweat, blinking. I put in eye drops. And I'm just freaking like, I position the pillows and scoot up. It's just me against Scoot Ramirez, dude. I'll go down with you, Scoot. This all ends now, Scoot. Either I'm walking or no one's walking. It's going down right here, Scoot. And he beat the crap out of me. He did. He dominated me for about an hour and change. I have never been so humiliated, but it gave me a little fire and desire, baby. Fire and desire. That's all I ask as a Halo teammate. That's my story. I'm not going to bore you to pieces with Scoot freaking Ramirez. Not going to leave you empty-handed. Before I bounce out of here, here is yet another Halo highlight. Thank you for being here. I'm out. I'll see you next week.
Oh no! The invisibility booster must be folded!
Tell me where you want it, 'cause it's mine. So long, you don't really know what it is. I've spent 100,000 years on this. I'll be 100,000 years away. I'll be 100,000 years away. I'll be what? No, you when you think to see, I'll be 100,000 years away. 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 I'll be you couldn't convince me what no USA will be what when you think you know where it is. I've spent 100,000 years to see. I'll be the law of the game. That's a lot of time. I've spent 100,000 years away. I'll be it's mine and mine. I missed it so long. Oh, I know you don't really know what it is. I've spent 100,000 years on this. I'll be